She's an adult woman. Of course she has her ear pierced. I didn't know he was buying clip-on earrings. I was drunk. And then I was like, Jeff feeds his girls chocolates. And he probably crawls into bed with some warm-ass thick girl. You're doing it right. Right? So now I want to know.
I'm going to continue by saying they're all cold.
What's up, guys? We're back. Right? Mike Rave, Jeff G. It's been a minute.
It has been an abhorrent amount of time since we have come out here to do one of these.
Yeah, we got to get everybody caught up.
A lot has happened in the last month and a half.
Yeah, we almost didn't do this tonight.
That is true.
Fucking snowstorm and couldn't even make it up the road.
Can't make it up the hill, you know.
I think we got to go back to New Year's, right?
New Year. Okay.
New Year's.
Okay.
Well, real quick.
New Year's.
We didn't do a good job of taking video or pictures, but we became DJs.
Yep. Correct.
Yep.
DJ Lethargic Jeff, myself.
Yep. MC Mediocre Mike.
Mediocre indeed.
I asked somebody, like, what is the opposite of jazzy? and they was like, oh, it's lethargic. I was like, fucking perfect.
Nailed it.
That's you.
Yeah, that's... Thanks, co-host.
Yeah. Let's see. After New Year's, I worked like 41 of the 48 possible hours, and then I decided, where can I go to have a mini meltdown, and that no one will find me in the woods. So I went to Arkansas.
Yeah, you did go to Arkansas.
Yep, Arkansas.
I was worried about you.
Yep.
I thought you were going to Testicle Festival without me, and honestly, I was a little offended at first, but then I was just like, you know what?
No, that's the summer. I had to go check it out. It was a scouting trip to make sure that we can go to Arkansas for Testy Fest.
So your scouting was you going to Arkansas. That was how you would you walk around in blackface? Is that how you got away? Like how is that scouting in any way, shape, or form?
I just took a scope of the landscape for you. We're good. You're good.
I cannot express how much I do not trust you when you say that. I'm gonna go anyway because I have no common sense. But
no, it's very hippie-ish. We're fine. We're fine. We're not going to like bumfuck Arkansas. We're going to like Bentonville, Arkansas, and it's nice. You'll like it.
Fuck is Bentonville?
Home of Walmart. The very first Walmart. I saw it.
You are doing a worse job selling this right now.
I'm
the first Walmart?
Yep.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. One in Rome.
Maybe, yeah.
One in Rome.
I don't like Walmart, but
I literally haven't been to a Walmart in years.
It's their king. It's gonna be beautiful.
Is that their king or is Testy Festy?
No, I think that's just no one I asked knew about it. It's just a little gem.
We're in New York and we know about it. You know what? That's our goal. We make Testicle Festival popular.
That's what I'm saying.
That is our goal.
For everybody else, Testicle Fest is like a concert where I think we figured. Yeah, there's a lot of bands and stuff there.
Oh, okay.
But the flyer said they have like beer pong and topless sack races, whatever that is. They had
wrestling.
They had us at topless.
Three-legged races.
Yep. And I think it's all centered around like eating goat testicles or bull balls or whatever they are.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it either.
Okay. As long as we're both in
No,
accordance.
I'm not going on fucking Fear Factor. Like,
yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Anyway, Arkansas is nice. What else happened in between that?
So yeah, you went to Arkansas. My birthday.
Yeah.
Not to jump too far forward, but
No.
like literally nothing happened but like the monotony of like continuing the same
Yeah.
shit over and over.
Well, yeah, because it's just been snowy, disgusting.
Correct.
Winter.
I hibernate in the winter. I don't do things.
So do you want to talk about your birthday first, or do you want to talk about everyone else's version of your birthday?
Let's do everyone else's.
Okay. So everyone else's version of your birthday is Valentine's Day.
Correct.
Yeah. You selfish fuck.
Yeah, you know, being alive and shit. What an asshole.
It's horrendous. My idea of Valentine's Day every year gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
Okay.
Like, do you do something for Valentine's Day? Like, do you do Valentine's Day, or do you just like, fuck it, it's my birthday?
Depends. Really depends. I've been single for a lot of Valentine's days in my life, so for the most part, it's just like, fuck, it's about me. Single people, let's rally and do things. You know what I mean? I think I've done some stuff with people on Valentine's Day, though. I think. Nah, I'm selfish as fuck. It's about me. You're right. You're right. It's about me.
Well, I was thinking, like, you can't win as a man on Valentine's Day. Like, you can't win.
Period.
So if you're young and like you're a kid,
Sure.
I don't even know if they still do it, but like as a kid, like you had to go like give Valentines to actual little card things to people. Then if you're like dating a girl as a kid, what do you get them? Like, do you get them like a little locket? Is it too much? Is it not enough? Like, what are you supposed to get these girls, right?
Okay. So you just had anxiety your entire life, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm just talking in general though. So
okay.
if you're a man, and go right to 2025,
Sure.
you're dating a girl for 4 months. Poor timing. Valentine's Day comes around.
Sure.
You're 4 months in.
Sure.
What do you get a girl?
Dinner.
Dinner. Yeah, but I think that's fine. That's
Here's food.
okay. I think that's the move as well.
Yeah, 100%.
But you're not buying a gift
Hell no.
because you're 4 months in.
Well, the gift is I'm paying for dinner.
Yes. Okay.
Enjoy your meal.
Now you're a year in.
Sure.
What are you buying for a girl for a year in?
Dinner.
Only dinner.
I mean, yes, dinner.
I think they expect a card after a year.
Maybe I'll do a card. Maybe I'll do some flowers. But, like, dinner is the big thing.
Yes.
This,
I think that dinner is always going to be there,
Sure.
but that there's more expectations past just dinner. Which is why I'm saying
unless that is communicated to me, here's your steak, shut up.
Well, that was my next question. What kind of dinner are you buying her? Like, it's steak, lobster, in that realm?
Depends on how much I like her.
A nicer dinner.
A nicer dinner. It's not going to be some. We're not going to Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? We're going.
It's not the
We might go to the biggest plaza in New Lebanon and have lunch there, and then go get dinner somewhere else.
Rude. I'm saying you're not doing the 2 for $25 menu.
No, of course not.
You're not going to be like, oh, you can supersize it.
We're not going through a fucking drive-through. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're doing dinner. We're doing dinner. You know what I mean? I want a candle on the table. You know what I'm saying?
But I think other people, after a year, they have expectations of like a card, right? So you got to go buy a card. Like, do you buy your mom or anybody a Valentine's Day card? Okay. 2 years, 2 to 5 years dating.
Sure.
What are you gonna buy a girl for Valentine's Day?
2 to 5 years. Again, it's situational. It depends on who it is. 2 years, probably some flowers, you know, probably a card, maybe a little gift. 5 years, if I'm with someone for 5 years, I'm probably going to marry her. So probably a ring.
You're gonna propose on Valentine's Day?
No, hell no, that's selfish as shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? So
But
you're
that's what my brain is around at that.
but you're not gonna get credit.
It's my birthday. Say no, I dare you, bitch.
But you're not gonna get credit because you proposed to her 4 months ago and Valentine's Day came around. You know what I mean? Like you're on the hook for something.
Sure.
That's what this is where I'm getting with.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. At 5 years, then like at that point, okay, so I clearly like being around you. So like, fuck it, let's go somewhere. Let's go do something. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you now, if that's how we giving it up, this ain't just all coming out of my pocket either. Like, hey, if I'm doing the hotel room and driving us there, you're paying for gas and making sure we stay fed and drunk. Like,
So now you're asking her to split it on Valentine's Day.
As if it's in a relationship, yes.
I don't know if it's right answer, wrong answer. I'm just saying, as men, we get fucked on Valentine's Day. You know what
Hopefully.
I mean? Yes, but more times than not. No, probably. Sure. Right? In a young relationship, you're either going to not do enough or you're going to do too much.
Correct.
Right? I think a lot of guys are trying to do too much, and they're like, oh, it's kind of like I see a lot of people fucking going into Kay's Jewelry.
Dinner.
Valentine's Day. The mall.
Dinner.
After a year or so, Valentine's Day, they mark those flowers up like 150%.
Yeah, I'm buying my shit those 2 weeks before, though. I was thinking about you. This flower is everlasting. I'll fucking vacuum seal it.
So she's getting a bouquet that's been... It's on its last fucking life.
Just a bunch of vacuum sealed roses and shit. That shit won't die.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's why I'm saying.
Yeah, like,
gotcha.
But you see what I mean? Like, we get fucked, and we have to spend all this money on these flowers.
Sure.
Because those bitches are like $200 now. $150 for a dozen roses this year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Disgusting. Right?
I'd rather just steal one from Stewart's.
They only last a couple days, right? And then they're dead.
Flowers are irresponsible in and of itself. Yes. If you really want to, like, here's a rose to satisfy our love, and then it dies 3 days later. And it's like, okay, that's telling.
Correct.
See, I think I'm brilliant for trying to vacuum seal them.
But then after 5 years, I think, like, I don't know, do these girls want jewelry? Do they want a gift? Do they want? But it doesn't matter because now I know a guy. You know him too. He's been married a long time.
Sure.
He's like, I'm going to do something really nice for my wife, even though it's Valentine's Day and it's kind of cliche. I'm going to do something nice for her. So he went and did something really nice for her, but she can see the bank account, and then she got rip shit that he spent $300.
Oh.
Text them, and she's like, put it back. Mm-hmm. So, like, you can't win. You can't win.
Is this Silvertooth?
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
Yep.
Shout out to Silvertooth.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
She's done that before, though. He's right on the list of that shit. That shit happens.
I wasn't that far off.
No,
that wouldn't have surprised me.
That happens to him too.
Yep, sure.
I haven't done anything for anybody in Valentine. Well, I'm always working, so that's my excuse, right? Because Valentine's Day is a big restaurant day, so working. But when I tried, I don't think I've ever told you this story. I thought I was going to nail Valentine's Day, right? And because everything is cliche and everything's stupid, so I thought that a gift, but not like a gift that I just went and bought in the mall, like almost like a double gift act of service. I was going to make something, and I was going to make a love cake. A red velvet love cake.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have so many questions.
Oh, go.
So it's red velvet.
Yep.
What shape was this love cake in?
What shape was it supposed to be in? Or what shape was it in?
I love this already. Okay. What shape was it supposed to be in?
A circle.
A circle.
But 3-tiered.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, well, let me back this up. At the time, I was watching a lot of Food Network.
Sure.
And the big show was like Cake
Boss or
Cake
whatever
Boss.
it was. Yep.
Yep. And
I could do that.
Right. So I'm like, I can fucking do that. And then they had another show called Ace of Cakes, and everything was about making all these cakes.
Everything was about cakes.
Yeah. So I was like, it didn't look that hard.
And now they're making cakes, chairs, and shit.
Yeah, but like, I'm like, I can make this cake.
Sure.
So the plan is I'm going to make a fancy cake, Cake Boss style, 3-tiered, red velvet, and then I'm going to pipe it.
Okay.
Did
you do it with the sheet of whatever it is on the outside of the cake, or did you just like frosting on the outside of the cake?
So
I know you know what I mean when I say that. I don't know what it's called.
Fondant.
Yes.
Turns out that's very involved, and I wasn't gonna like drape this cake and then cut it. So I'm gonna frost it.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the setup. The twins are like this big. Okay. So I wait for them to go to bed, which is early. Like they went to bed like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then, so she worked overnights. So this is my perfect time to do this. So if I'm cooking in the kitchen, I'm going to drink wine.
Sure.
Wine, cooking. Perfect. So open a bottle of wine, playing some jams, and then I start making a cake. But you got to make 3 cakes.
Correct.
And then there's cool down time. There's a bunch of different things.
Can't do when it's hot because then it'll just fall apart.
Correct.
Right.
So,
By the
I don't have all of like the commercial kitchen that I have now. Like I just have a little ass kitchen with like basic things. So took me a lot longer than it was supposed to. And I'm drinking wine. And then this is late and time goes on and I'm drinking wine and I'm having my best fucking time and I'm playing all the music. And then I finally stack all these cakes on top of each other and I'm going to frost this thing. Now, I was a little buzzed and I had a little bit of trouble because it turns out that I bought the fancy spatula.
Sure.
But
that's for a single tier, isn't it?
Cake Boss has a table that spins. Mm-hmm. It's imperative, turns out.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you just have that flat-ass knife and you're trying to go around a circle and you don't have all the skills, not great. I had a little bit of trouble with it. All right. So then the piping bag, there's a bunch of different things, and I couldn't figure out which one I wanted, and that was a whole fucking mess. And then it turns out where if you just hold the bag like this and you don't turn, it's all falling on the ground. Correct. So I had to remake frosting. Then I piped this thing, and I wanted to have this like whole design on top, which basically that didn't work out either. So I just went with like what you would carve into a tree as like a teenager. You know what I mean? Like a heart. I went like retro, like old school, like art. Right? But I made a love cake. It was beautiful. I cleaned everything up so the kitchen wasn't a mess. I realized that I finished my last glass of wine, and it was 3 bottles of wine.
Oh.
That's how long this cake took. 3 bottles of wine. Mm-hmm. I went to bed.
Oh, no.
She comes home at 7:30, 8 o'clock. She comes in the door, and I was awoken to her screaming. Like, what the fuck? I thought, like, the cake flipped over, something, maybe an animal got it. I don't know, right? I come downstairs. She's rip shit. And I'm like, how could she be so mad? I made you a love cake. It's Valentine's Day. Remember Wolf of Wall Street? Yeah. Remember when he drove the Lamborghini home?
Yes.
And he was just like, well, fucking thank God I was able to make it home. And then
then he sobers up and sees, oh, no.
So.
What did you do?
I thought I decorated this cake nice. It was a fucking mess. And it was like oval shaped and all fucked up, and the piping on it is like a fucking special needs 3-year-old fucking made this thing. And then when I thought I cleaned everything up because of the food dye and all that stuff, it was like you had just taken frosting and cake and smeared it on every piece of appliance, drawers, everything. Half the garbage I thought I was putting in the garbage was on the ground. The kitchen was fucked. I made a love cake. I was like, happy Valentine's Day.
You know what? Not everyone is equipped to be a baker.
No.
That's all I'm going to
Turns
say.
out Cake Boss is very talented.
Oh, yeah. I can't stand you. That's the problem with men. We'll just be like, I can do that.
It looks easy.
Yeah, right. And then realize, oh, shit. Maybe there's a reason these people are on these shows.
Yeah, that didn't work out. Nothing I've ever done for Valentine's Day has worked out. Valentine's Day is a bullshit holiday, which is why I'm ready to adopt it as just your birthday.
Oh, well, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the crew. It's good for you. Builds character.
So we DJ'd again for your birthday.
Yeah.
We had Jeff's Red Flag birthday bash.
Oh, yeah. You'll still love that crown.
You'll see. I made you a crown.
Yep, you did. Put a lot of work into it, I can tell.
Yep. I built you a throne.
That you did.
Game of Thrones style.
Mm-hmm.
Red flags instead of swords.
And you gave me a chuck in the box.
It wasn't supposed to be a chuck in the box.
Still mad about that.
I had a last minute idea for a giant present.
Sure.
And like Marilyn Monroe style, how she pops out of the cake for JFK's birthday.
Yep, sure. I
was going to get you a redhead because I know that's your little kink.
I do like a redhead.
Yep,
that's true.
So
there was a whole redhead there, and you still chose Chuck.
Well, I had a different redhead in mind.
Heard.
And They couldn't show up.
Rude.
So instead of looking for a number 2,
You landed on Chuck,
yes,
which is essentially a number 2 of a gift.
yep,
Yeah.
yep, and no one missed him behind the bar.
They,
They just
they would have been waiting anyway.
They
so,
just
like,
he was fine, and he was in the box for 20 minutes.
Here's how this happened in my perspective. I'm sitting on the other side already, just sitting down there talking with. Yeah. So, again, Chuck in a box. I've never been more disappointed in my life. Let me show you how that was from my perspective. I'm next door. I'm talking to Callie. I'm talking to Tori. We're just conversing. And 2 people run to the other side and they're like, "Oh, you have to stay here." Why? You have to stay. You have to stay. Why? For 10 minutes. Now I don't want to stay here. So it literally took 10 minutes for them to.
I had to
convince me
I
not
had to
to
coerce Chuck to get in a box,
Yeah. Ugh.
and he's like, he's gonna hate this. I'm like, I know. He didn't want to go in there.
So here's my thing. I was already annoyed for being told where I had to sit. Don't tell me where the fuck I had to sit. First of all, it's February. It's my month. I do what I want. It's my birthday as well. I double do what I want. Don't tell me where I have to sit. So I'm in my head like, I'm going over there. So 5-6 minutes go by, and now I hear your loud ass on the mic.
Yep.
Okay, so we know why we're here. It's Jeff's birthday. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Mike. This is my bar in the biggest plaza.
I
in
didn't
New
say any of
Lebanon. We all heard it.
Okay.
In the biggest plaza in New Lebanon. Fine. So I go next door, and Mike sets it up. Oh, I got you a gift. We know how like, it's your birthday. This is why we're all here. So you have to open up the gift, blase, blase. And I'm like, what could possibly be in this thing? And my selfish ass was like, how's this fitting in my car? So that's where my head went. The fact that I didn't realize Chuck was gone in and of itself, I blame Les for. But we can get into that at a different time. When I opened it and I saw Chuck, who of course jumps out like, I almost walked out. I literally almost just left. I was just like, I don't want to be here anymore. No. And of course, Chuck being Chuck, puts one of his legs in my arm. Just one. Thank God. I had never been so disappointed in my life. It's on video. The entire thing is on video. Did you see the video, by the way?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll make sure to
I
remedy that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll post it.
Great.
I wanted to get you. So this is the difference when we're only drinking water. I'm thinking about what you would call her. What do you call her in 2025? A person that's like 4'5", 4'3". What's that called?
Vertically challenged.
Okay. I was trying to
I
find.
don't know. I'm just making that.
Yeah.
Producer Les. Producer Les has an idea. Wait, what is it, Producer Les? A little person.
I didn't know if that's okay.
I didn't know what that was.
I'm not up to speed. I'm not trying to be.
The first thing that went to my head was Munchkin. So like I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
See, it's way worse than what I was gonna say.
I panicked.
So I had a line on a little person, redheaded stripper.
I'm dead right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would have lost it.
Yeah, but we need to GoFundMe for her to drive from Springfield out to here. It was gonna be.
I'm so much more mad at Chuck now.
It was gonna be an amazing.
Literally, I just been like, "You just get me." Oh my God, I'm so mad at Chuck.
Yep.
Ugh.
Okay. And I was trying to weigh it out because like, DJ Big C that let us borrow his stuff.
Sure.
And he was there. He's definitely afraid of those kind of people. Like afraid.
What? Why?
Because he's big and they're little. He's like 6'5", 3 something. You know what I mean?
Is this the same concept of like elephants being scared of mice?
I think so. I swear to God, I didn't. He hates the Munchkins on Wizard of Oz. He hates the Oompa Loompas.
What?
Like, oh yeah, we were in Vegas and we're walking down the street, and he's right with me. Now in Vegas, you can't just like cross the street. There's escalators, there's bridges. It's very complicated to get from this side of the street to that side of the street.
Wait, really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
So
good to know.
we're walking down the street. he there's a lot of people, so like I thought he was right behind me. Well, there was a little person coming, and he saw them way before I did. I turned around, motherfucker was gone. He was on an escalator headed that way. Uh huh. This also
Okay.
it's also like brings me back to the best prank I wanted to pull off that I couldn't pull off because I was gonna fuck with him.
Sure.
Because like he's been like one of my best friends since I was like 12, right?
Yeah, sure.
And because I know he has this phobia, I came across, and it's fine in this. I came across midget porn, right? And I thought that the best way for this, right, was I was going to give it to him for like his birthday somehow.
Sure.
But I thought that if I gave it to him, he's just going to see the cover.
Sure.
And then he's just going to be like, aha, right, and throw it away. Right? So, but they don't just sell that at any porn store.
I'm glad that you have a background story on this.
Yep. So it turns out that you have to go to multiple different stores. Okay. And then you get sick of looking at like DVDs and you're on lunch break and you don't have time for this. So eventually, like the third store, then you just ask a guy, like, he's like, hey, you looking for something? Like, do you have midget porn? And then he just, the look he gives you. Right? And then you're like, you check batteries and vibrators for a fucking living. You know what I mean? Don't judge me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Literally, like, you work here.
Yeah, literally.
So, anyway, finally found one. And I still don't know how it works. The performer's name is Bridget the Midget. And the name of it is that Bridget the Midget takes on Mr. 18-inch. Yep. So Mr. 18-inch is a skinny black guy with a mustache, which is so terrible. Like it just defies girls to fuck him. Like he's just like, nope, this is so terrible. You would never want to fuck me. But apparently he has an 18-inch dick.
Sure.
So that is the cover, and we can't just give it to Charlie.
Yeah, of course not.
Right? So then we're like, oh, fuck, like, how am I going to do that? So then what we wanted to do is we wanted to burn it, right?
Onto a blank.
And then he'd watch it. But then we realized he's not going to watch it because it's going to come onto, like, the title screen. He's like, no way. And he's going to take it out, right? So then, like, we didn't have smart friends like Wes back then.
Sure.
So what I wanted to do...
It's absurd how intricate this is becoming, by the way.
So what we wanted to do is we wanted to have, like, Transformers or Fast and the Furious or something stupid like that.
Plastered.
No, have it be like the movie. But halfway through the movie, it cuts out, and then it's Bridget the Midget taking on Mr. 18-inch.
Sure.
And then he would just be so... Like, he'd be fucking...
That's not Megatron.
Right, he would flip his recliner over, right? So this was the plan, but it never came to fruition. And when I was up to all of my dumb shit, my mother, that was the breaking point, because I kept it in my office drawer. And she was coming in to do books or do something, and she found it. And then I came into work, and she's waving the DVD. And she's like, this is what the fuck you're into now! She's like, this is what it's come to! I thought I raised you better.
First of all, no, she didn't.
No, fuck, she didn't.
Second of all, I don't know why she's still surprised by the shit you say and do. I don't get it.
But she was
thoroughly
thoroughly
disgusted.
Oh,
but
I wanted to do that for you. And then it also... Like you would have appreciated a little person, redheaded stripper.
absolutely.
And
would have like checked it off the box for you.
I would have laughed uncontrollably and just been like, "You're my friend."
And then I also probably would have got the reaction out of Charlie that I wanted after all these years.
Two birds,
I
one
was
stone.
gonna double down on it.
Two birds, one stone.
She's a novelty, and she's already booked. Yep, couldn't make it happen.
Good for her. I love that for her, to be honest.
The birthday that could have happened.
The birthday they could have. But instead, I opened a present and it was Chuck.
Ooh, what if I have a redemption story and I make a cake?
She jumps on the cake.
Yes. That could be your next
See, but I kind of want to prank DJ Big C also now. So, like, I feel like there's more important things to do with this than that.
Yeah.
Huh. Would he be suspicious if we just wheeled out a giant cake?
But what's the event?
Like a birthday or?
I don't think so. I mean, probably good. I mean, we just had a giant fucking present box the other day that I made for you.
Also true. Meanwhile, we're documenting all this on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, I mean, someone will tell him, but he'll forget.
Haters.
Yeah.
We'll do this offline.
Worst gift. There's a couple.
Sure.
I bought a girl clip-on earrings once.
What's wrong with that?
Because she wasn't 13. Like, she's an adult woman.
She have her ears pierced?
Yeah. She's an adult woman. Of course she has her ear pierced. I didn't always buy clip-on earrings. I was drunk. Like,
see, I don't find that bad of a thing, but maybe that's just me. So. I don't think that's a terrible thing. What if they're just like really beautiful clip-on earrings, and you were just like, yes, here you go. They're beautiful, but they clip on. Is that a bad thing? Or were these just like some piece of shit earrings?
No, like they were okay. Let me back this up. Christmas Eve,
sure.
Started out as I didn't want to go to my girlfriend at the times. She had like a big family thing. I didn't want to go to that. So to get out of it, I was like, oh, I got to go do some last minute Christmas shopping. And then I went to the mall, and then I was like, oh, wow, it's actually not that busy here. I thought it was going to be, it's not that busy, right? There's only last minute people running around.
Sure.
So then I just went to the mall and drank.
Oh, shocker.
And then I was like, so then every year we...
that became your thing.
That became our thing. So like then we just invited like our friends and was like, just tell your wife, like, you know what I mean? So then like we would just go like do a mall bar crawl.
I just want to go over how many people you just blew up saying that out loud. But
yeah,
continue.
Statute of limitations at this point. So we would just go to the mall.
Sure.
Right? Now, it already got blown up because one person was a fucking idiot and told his wife. He's like, I tell my wife everything. Oh, okay, asshole.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Right. Then you know what happened the next year?
Not invited.
All the girls had to come too.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So anyway, this one year, because the rule is that you can't go like shopping. Like if you have a bunch of shit to go get, then like you're not part of our group.
Sure.
Right. But like we're mall bar crawling and we're just gonna hop around. We usually play some sort of game that the person at the last bar has to buy like a round of like good whiskey or whatever.
Sure.
But everybody has to buy one thing. That's kind of the rule. Like you got to go buy.
You got to leave with something.
You got to go buy something, right?
Sure.
'Cause you got to come home with something.
Of course.
So I thought
that actually could be a lot of fun.
It is
like just making it like a gag gift kind of thing, and just like
yes,
I like that.
It is super fun. Yes, that's what I mean.
This year that's the thing.
So I thought I was buying real earrings, but I bought her clip-on earrings. So then she was rip shit because like we would also do one gift on Christmas Eve. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I was happy, I was proud. I was like, oh, here.
Right.
It was clip-on earrings.
I can imagine her looking at just.
Yeah. It's like, do you think I'm fucking 12? And then she used the analogy of like, would you want a clip-on tie instead of a real tie? And I was like, yes.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
I don't have to tie
I
like
want to tie it every time. That sounds fucking brilliant.
Exactly. It turned into a whole argument.
Oh,
not as bad as the year that I was drinking tequila.
Sure.
And I went to Spencer's and I bought one of those like your first fucking pink vibrator and a pair of socks. And I did the whole like, if you don't like the socks, you can go fuck yourself.
You're better off just beating her with it. Like I don't understand. That one, strike. I still think the clip-ons was a good idea.
I tell you, there's a lot, right?
But then again, I've given someone a spatula, so maybe I'm not the one.
The show's called Residue Green for a reason.
Yeah.
I didn't say I didn't have.
Fair. You know what? You right. You right.
But the Valentine's Day, I just don't think there you can win. You can only win if you have a girl that's just like,
Cool as shit.
yeah, that's just like, it's a commercialized holiday. This is bullshit.
I feel like a lot of women are like that.
I
though.
think they're coming around for it. But then I've been online. I saw a lot of pissed off women.
Yeah, well, I mean, I call that a Tuesday. So like,
What are you doing over there?
my body just tried to talk for some reason. But yeah, I call that a Tuesday. I mean, pissed off people on the internet, like, shocker. Who knew? So like, what's one more thing to complain about? That's the way I look at it, at least.
I get it.
I'm mad. Okay.
I actually think that you should give women houseplants instead of flowers,
Agreed.
because then it will stay alive. Well,
In theory.
here's the other thing. But then you give her the burden. Keep this fucking thing alive. Do it.
This expresses our love.
Mm-hmm.
Make it flourish.
Mhm.
We got to get one that like dies
That's the movement I want to start. Is stop giving away bouquets of flowers.
Sure.
Give women houseplants. Give them the burden of having to water every day.
See, I'd be so toxic with that though.
Uh-huh.
I'd get the most difficult to keep alive ass plant and be like, I thought of you. And the minute it died, I'd be like, real nice.
Literally,
Just for fun.
That's where my
Just for kicks and giggles.
100%.
We make sense.
Y'all know with the way y'all act, you're just giving her a weapon to throw at you.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Don't buy a cactus.
Problem solved.
Solved.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Don't buy a cactus. Make sure it's not potted.
Yep.
Or if it is potted, like in one of them plastic joints.
Yeah.
And then it'll be her house anyway, so you got to clean it.
Yes.
Brilliant. Yeah, fuck. I'm not worried about getting thrown at. I'm a little worried about getting shit thrown at me now.
Nah. You just gotta dodge. It's just,
If you can dodge a plant, you can dodge a
Yeah.
ball. I get it.
Listen,
Fair enough.
after all these years, I'm real fucking shifty.
I cannot.
Real shifty.
Okay.
Um.
Oh my god. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Then I was thinking, this is where we differ.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever bought a girl chocolates for Valentine's Day?
Yes.
I don't think I ever would. I'm not going to do it.
Why?
Because it's February and it's cold. Most of them don't want to go to the gym anyway because it's fucking
Oh my
cold.
fucking god, Mike. Here you go.
And you're giving them a whole fucking thing of chocolates. Also, I would eat the chocolates. But
So what the fuck is the problem? The idea of on Valentine's Day is that you're doing shit to share with her. It's not like you're just out here like, here's chocolates, eat them all. And they come in little 4-packs too. It's not like you have to buy her the fucking like Godzilla-sized portion.
have you seen the giant Reese's cups that they make now?
No,
They're like
I don't really do
They're
sweets.
like 2 pounds a piece.
That's absurd.
Yes,
That is absolutely absurd.
that's what I mean.
I'm gonna throw something your way, okay?
Okay.
If you like it, take it. If not, just throw it right back.
Okay.
Don't get her a 2-pound fucking Reese's then. Problem solved, Mike. What? Why do you have to get her a 2-pound chocolate?
Let me get to where I was thinking though.
Oh, there was a point to this. Please enlighten us.
You might be onto something.
Okay.
I might be doing it wrong, and you might be onto something.
Go on.
Because I was thinking, I never buy these girls chocolates. Okay? I always get stuck in the cold winter months because, like, what? It's not going to be above freezing for another 6 days around here, right? February's been brick ass cold. I always deal with like these petite ass women that have like an iron deficiency.
That's also true.
Then they crawl into bed and they put their cold ass iceberg feet on me, and I'm freezing. And then I was like, Jeff feeds his girls chocolates, and he probably crawls into bed with some warm ass thick girl. You're doing it right. Right? So now I want to know.
I'm going to continue by saying they're all cold. Let's just start with that.
Really?
Yeah, they are all cold. The differences between you and me is that I sleep next to a person, you sleep next to a broomstick. A cold broomstick. Don't want to sleep next to it. So that's the difference.
You're saying that your thick girls, their feet are cold too?
Feeling temperatures is a very human thing, Mike. Yes. People are cold. Some are hot, some are cold. Why am I explaining myself to you? Stop being fucking dumb. Like, people get cold, Mike. I don't understand.
I understand. I just thought these bigger girls would have
Just don't get cold?
warmer feet. No, I know they get cold. Right?
Yeah. But you thought they'd have warmer feet because they're big.
Yeah.
Or rephrase, your definition of what is big.
Yeah. I just thought their blood pressure's higher, so they're a little bit hotter. So
This is why people throw shit at you, Mike. This is why. I almost just threw shit at you. You almost took an entire fucking bottle to the head just now. Ugh.
So you still deal with cold feet too?
Yes.
Oh, then it's not fucking worth it. No, I thought you were gonna be like, no, they're fucking beautiful, nice, warm feet.
Well, first of all, don't touch me with your fucking feet to begin with. Let me just start by saying that.
Oh well, yeah.
Like, I'm just going to start with that. My feet are cold. Bitch, put on socks. Don't touch me with your feet. I don't do feet.
Me neither.
Let me just start off by saying that.
I'm with you.
Secondly, the size of a person does not, like, equate to how warm their feet are. It doesn't affect their blood pressure, jackass. If someone's going to be cold, someone's going to be cold, period.
I don't know. There's some big people running around in just a t-shirt outside.
Yeah,
They're
those
not-
are white men that wear their shorts and t-shirts in the middle of the winter. I'm just saying, I ain't never seen a white woman do that.
Black men.
Well, that's not true.
Black men don't do that.
No, hell no. No, hell no. Well, grandmothers would have beat us from the grave if they saw black people run outside in shorts and t-shirt. But I lied. It is not just white men. It's either big white men or petite white women. Because they all wear the high heels and the short skirts no matter what the weather is.
Oh no, those are the club girls.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't
Yeah.
that the same thing? It's just
Yeah.
a different time of day.
Yeah, those are polar sluts. That's what we call them in college.
Polar sluts?
Because they're all dressed up, all slutty.
Oh, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I get that, Mike. Thank you. I appreciate that you tried to spell that out for me, but I understood where you were going with that one. Yeah. Maybe just white people don't understand that you should wear clothes during the winter to not get cold. Maybe that's your problem.
No, I'm always cold.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm fucking always cold.
Oh, God, I'm never cold. Very rarely am I cold.
I don't like feet either.
Oh, God, I can't stand feet.
Like the only way that like her feet could touch me, like they better be brand new out of the shower.
Mm-mm.
Like if they're you don't even do that.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Nope, I don't care. I could watch you scrub your feet down with a bottle of bleach. Do not touch me with your fucking feet.
I'm not saying like don't put it on your face, but like
Okay, remember when I told you a couple episodes back? What's that one thing that would make you just be like, too much for me? That right there. You touch me in my face with your foot,
Oh.
I am breaking up with you on the spot.
Agreed.
Not even thinking twice.
agreed. I'm saying you're sitting on the couch, she's sitting over there.
Sure.
Can she put her feet on your lap,
Absolutely not.
even if they're brand new out of the shower?
I'm going to try this again. Absolutely not.
No. Okay. See, I'm okay with that, and that's about it.
Yet no.
I don't want your stink ass like just got home from work feet. I don't want them like you've been running around doing errands and Starbucks and yoga feet all. No, I don't want any of that.
It's not about the smell. It's not about the cleanliness. Feet in general creep me the fuck out. Feet are gross. Period. First of all,
Bye.
the different shaped toenails in and of itself creeps me the fuck out. Let's get past the toenails. Let's talk about the skin and shit like on these toes. Someone doesn't do their feet, like get all those like little bumps and shit that coming out for feet, and then gross. Let's talk about the crevices in between the toes. I don't care how much you scrub yourself. Just because you scrub yourself doesn't mean you don't have dead skin in there. It doesn't mean that you don't have pieces of sock in there. Who knows what the hell are in between these toes? I am so OCD about cleaning my feet because of how much I hate feet. There's that. Let's talk about the sole of your feet. Imagine all the nastiness that is on that sole in and of itself. And let's be real, they're weird, they're veiny, they're overly dry sometimes they're too moisturized. Have you seen a sweaty foot? You could have just got out of a shower, but your feet might still be sweaty, because let's be real, you're moving around, maybe not your bitches, because apparently they're too tiny and don't get sweaty feet, but for the rest of the world, people have sweaty feet. What if you have hair on your feet? Hair on feet creeps me the fuck out.
Hair on girls' feet?
We don't know. That's the problem. I'd rather just not see your feet. Keep them over there.
Do you
I didn't even get to the heel.
do you appreciate a girl that just gets? I always get confused. Is a pedicure? Is the feet the pedicure?
I think so.
Nails is the manicure. Yeah. So do you appreciate a girl that's got like nice toenail polish and all that stuff?
I don't care. I'm not looking.
If she has like nice shoes on.
Okay,
like-
nice shoes. Look, your toes don't look stupid. Good job. That's it. I'm done.
So you don't appreciate.
No.
So
don't care.
your girl can have like nasty ass alligator toes, but as long as like she keeps them in feet or in shoes, I mean, you're good.
See, you're talking in extremes right now. I never said that.
You just want to.
You're talking to extremes.
8-minute rant about.
I feel like 8 minutes is dramatic, but what I am saying is I don't like feet, period. Obviously, if I'm with someone, I'm going to see their feet at some point.
I got a question.
Oh, okay.
How much money would it take for you to like put a girl's like couple toes in your mouth? your face. I'm just thinking about like the scene in the movie Road Trip, where like she's on the bus and that dude just starts fucking sucking on her toes. How much money would it take? You could use whipped cream, or you can go. You can
Stop. Just
no whipped cream. Raw dog dry. How much to put toes in your mouth?
Here's where I'm at. I have so many different pictures in my head right now of scenes where people are just sucking on toes.
Mhm.
Like, Don't Be a Menace is in my head right now.
Oh, 100%.
Like the hot sauce and all that. And I'm struggling. It'll cost a lot.
What's the number?
I don't know. I've never been offered the number. This isn't something I thought, because I just assumed people wouldn't ask me how much money it would cost for me to suck on their fucking toes.
You told me, we had this whole discussion that you would. I don't remember if you would fuck Danny DeVito or if you would suck Danny DeVito's dick for $250,000.
I didn't say $200,000. I said way more than that.
No, $250,000.
I feel like I said more than that.
I don't think so. We had a whole discussion.
Okay. Anyway.
Because $250,000 will make you do a lot of things. Right?
Sure.
So that's $250,000. So where does it?
Whose toes are we talking about?
I don't know. You just said all.
Because that matters too.
You just said all toes.
I did say all toes. But if I'm getting paid to suck on a foot, the person itself's foot, whoever that person is, depends on the price. The pricing depends.
All right. So famous people's feet.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
J-Lo's foot.
J-Lo's foot? That wouldn't cost too much. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right. Billie Eilish's foot.
Isn't she like 12?
I don't think she's 18 or 19, but she
No, she's like 12. I mean, I'm being facetious when I say 12, but like that's entirely too young for me to even think about her feet to begin with. But that would cost a lot.
Pink Pony Club's. I don't know her name.
I don't even know what she looks like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay. That's a topic for another day.
Oh God. Okay.
Who would be someone with nasty ass foot?
You know who I think has nasty ass feet? Cameron Diaz.
Oh, probably.
I don't know what it is about her. I just feel like her feet are probably fucking ratchet. I don't know what it is. I know that is so off base and out of pocket, but there's something about her that I just assume her feet are just like fucking going through it always.
All right, so what's the number?
I know that was random.
What's the number for one of Charlie's Angels' feet?
One of Charlie's Angels? I don't have the number, but what I can do for you, the one who would cost the least, Lucy Liu,
Oh, of course.
would cost the absolute least. After that, it would probably be Cameron Diaz and then Drew Barrymore. In terms of expensiveness, like
Yep.
it would go up in price as we go down that list.
$50,000.
For who?
Cameron Diaz.
How long?
10 seconds.
Fine.
Okay.
I could do that.
Okay.
I could do that. That, fine. That I could do.
Okay. Now,
I'll be mad as fuck the entire time, but that I could do.
okay. Now, in real life, okay,
Mm-hmm.
how much Chuck's feet, Chuck's toes?
You feel cute right now? You feel cute?
I had a couple other people in mind, but
You feel good about this right now? Is this
kind of do.
okay?
Fresh out of the shower.
I don't give a fuck. Water runs down. That means his entire body ran to his feet.
So he puts it in a bucket of water.
No, he would need to put it in a bucket of lye. And still, probably the answer is no. Chuck's foot, people better, like, look at me as Jeffrey Bezos at the end of it. Like, I want money.
I'm talking about 2 days from now.
That is entirely too specific.
Hold on.
Mike, if his foot comes anywhere near my face, I'm hitting him.
No, I'm just real world scenario. 2 days from now, it's midnight. You've had 2 drinks. You didn't turn into Jamal. You just had 2 drinks, and someone puts $5,000.
No.
You wouldn't do it for $5,000?
No.
What if it was a girl's foot?
Whose matters?
Okay,
Whose matters?
I'll come up with something.
Okay. When you come up with something,
I'm not gonna. I'm thinking of a couple of specific people, but I'm not gonna.
No, I understand. We're not dropping names
No,
on
I'm not
there
gonna put them
because
out there right now.
I'd hurt someone's feelings. But it just no. Whose absolutely matters?
But Chuck's foot for $5,000.
Absolutely not.
10 seconds.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I'd think about it.
For $5,000?
I think so.
Oh God, no.
$5,000.
No, I need more.
I would think about it.
I need more.
$10,000.
No.
No. I we were playing this game once, and it was like St. Patrick's Day or something.
You know?
Nah, a toe sucking game.
Okay, I got a little confused. Like there was
No.
no like.
No, right.
Okay.
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 So it always is like, oh, how much would you like suck a dude's dick for? You're like, I would need
Right.
$15 million, right?
Sure.
So we're playing this game. It was like St. Patrick's Day, fucking bar crawl or whatever. And my buddy, we dare him like how it finally came down to how much to drink a glass of pee, right? Urine.
No, I knew
yeah.
what you meant by pee. Thank you.
I know, but like, then we decided like it wasn't just going to be like you're not going to drink my pee. How much to drink your own glass of urine? Like, how much would you need for that?
So I still have questions.
Sure.
What was I doing the night before? What time of day am I drinking this piss?
It is 2 p.m.
Sure.
I don't know what you did the night
Nope,
before.
Fine. What was I doing that morning?
You were at Kegs and Eggs with us.
So I'd been drinking in X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Am I drunk?
On your way. Solid
Getting there.
7.
Okay. So Jamal with 1A, not 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I have my number. Where'd you guys land?
We talked. You know him too.
Of course.
We talked him into drinking his own pee.
Oh, this happened.
Oh, it did.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear this. Okay, continue.
For $100.
That's it?
Uh-huh. And
Oh, God, I was in the thousands.
he went into the bathroom, filled up his pee. We sent a person in to make sure that he wasn't
To verify this.
verify. As he did that, me being savvy, I went around and was like, "Do you want to see my friend drink his own pee?" I collected money from the bar.
Good for you.
Yep. So it's sponsored. And
Fucking Don King over here. Okay, continue.
this motherfucker gets it, does a cheers, right? The whole bar,
It's staring and fucking going off right now.
they were disgusted, but half of them did
Had to watch.
the man show ziggy zaggy.
Ziggy zaggy. Oi, oi, oi.
Yep.
That's awesome. Okay.
He drinks his own pee, right? One ice cube. That's what his thing. I need one ice cube. He said,
What the fuck is the one ice cube gonna do?
because it's warm when you pee in it.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So the ice cube just
I don't know.
okay.
So
I-
we negotiated ice cubes. We settled on one. He fucking pounds it. Then has the audacity to tell us that he fucking fucked us over and he won because he's been drinking all day. So it's basically like drinking a Bud Light or a Mick Ultra. Because it wasn't that first thing in the morning yellow pee. He was drinking pee. And he thought he outthought the room. And we have it on video, I think, somewhere.
It would have been at that moment right there that I would never be able to drink with that man again. Ever. First of all, $100?
Yeah.
Because all that means to me is, what would you do for less? That's absurd to me.
$100.
That's absurd to me.
And he thinks that he fucked us.
Because, like, I'm thinking thousands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking in between 1 and 5 if I'm drinking a cup of my own piss.
Yep.
$100, and he thought he was the winner.
Well, let's talk about this too. This isn't $100 in 2025, which is like the new $20. You know what I mean?
Sure.
This is like 08, 09, right? So it's like $100 still meant something. So like so inflation wise, probably like $300.
Yeah, no, still not.
No.
No. I'm in the racks. Like, you're. I think the lowest I would go is 2.5.
$2,500.
Lowest I would go. Are you saying you do higher or lower?
I honestly don't know. I'm
You're doing it in your head. Like,
no. I'm thinking in my head if we could do like a GoFundMe and raise this money to get you to.
oh no, sweetie, I still would not do it.
Oh, so you wouldn't do it?
No, of course not.
Oh.
But like, after a full sober me would never.
Oh.
After a full day of drinking, if someone put $2,500 in front of me, I'd start thinking about it. I'd be.
Okay. So you would drink your own pee.
Okay.
Way before you would put an attractive girl's toe in your mouth.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I at the very least, know what's in my system already, so I'm not too worried about that. Again, I don't trust toes. And I don't trust people's cleanliness.
Okay.
So again, what's your number for drinking your own pee in a cup?
I don't know. I'd have to be like.
Plastered.
It would be. I would have to be thinking about going to do karaoke. That level of drunk.
Heard.
Yep. Like for me, like that
Yep,
that
yep,
level
yep,
of drunk. It would probably be probably $2,000. I'd probably drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Are we talking like a full cup or like how much of the cup are we talking?
Well, that was the other thing. we made him
We
wait.
talking like a doubles rocks glass, or like what are we doing?
No, well, we made him because like you have to pee every 10 minutes, like when you're drinking.
Of course.
So we made him like wait like 25 minutes until he was like,
Like I'm dying
yeah.
to fill up the glass.
And then we give him a pint glass. So he didn't fill a whole pint glass,
$100.
but
Oh.
it was like 65%, 70% of the way. It was like if there's like a logo on it, like he was up by the logo.
$100 just mathematically does not make sense to me.
This was like Lil Wayne, the Carter 3, Lollipop was a hit song. So $100 was way more money. back
Lollipop was about candy, not piss. People were very literally getting in trouble for peeing at that time.
I'm giving you a time frame.
Yeah.
Of like what the money was worth.
R.
back
Kelly was literally getting in trouble for peeing on someone at that point. And you
Oh.
made the man drink a glass of his shit
then. Oh yeah.
for $100.
I forgot about that until right now, yeah.
No.
$100.
Dave Chappelle made a whole music video about the shit.
It's amazing too.
And the man still drank a cup of his piss for $100. And you say, I know this one?
Oh yeah.
I don't trust your friends.
You met him a bunch of times.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to make you put him on blast right now,
No,
but
I know.
I need a name.
Oh, I think I've talked about it on stage before, but
I
back in
feel
the
like
day.
I
No, this is like years ago, like when it was
No.
when it was relevant.
God.
But yeah, I mean, he likes all the same sports teams you do.
No.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
He sure fucking did. He sure did.
We shared a boat ride.
Oh yeah.
I drank one of his beers.
Oh yeah. He sure did. Yep.
Buddy. Andre.
Yep.
Oh, I expected so much more from him.
Yeah. Oh no,
I expected so much more from him.
he was wild back in the day.
Oh my God. So was I. Never drink my own piss. Wild.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I feel like curling up in a bathroom and crying.
I don't even know how we got here, but
This conversation took a turn.
mm.
That's what happens when we don't plan anything and just talk.
Well, after
Imagine we were actually drunk and did this.
oh, I know. Well,
Would've been
listen.
horrible.
Digging you out of a fucking snowbank earlier, and my ears almost falling off.
No, well, fair.
And then we didn't have a plan. We're like, fuck it, we'll do it live.
This is just what we're doing.
Now we're talking about drinking pee.
Right. Jesus. Some refiner work.
When we go to Testicle Festival
Oh, fun.
in Arkansas,
Yep.
would you eat a goat ball or it's a bull's ball? I don't know what it is.
How much?
Yeah, like how much would that?
How much? Is it raw? Is it cooked? I have questions.
I don't know. However they do it. I'm assuming some people are going to grill it, right?
Sure. Got to be cooked, right?
You would think so. So I'm saying that you said earlier, when in Rome.
Sure.
So we're there. We've made friends with Arkansans.
Which, let's be real, but I
Yep.
mean, if we're there, that's going
Yep.
to happen.
Any event that says BYOB, we're at. Like this is
Yep,
yeah.
Right. Yep. Sold.
So we've watched the topless titty sack races,
Right.
and we played cornhole with them, like that's advertised.
Sure.
And they had a whole bunch of like country rap artists,
Sorry to hear
like
that.
unsigned SoundCloud people, I think, that are there. That's
Listen to
fine.
my mixtape.
Yeah, that's fine. We've done all this.
Sure.
And they're grilling up bull balls.
I assume I'm already hammered. Intoxication pending, I think the lowest I would go is maybe 150.
Oh, these people are just eating them for free.
Yeah,
You're not gonna.
just eat one of their nuts for free.
You wouldn't just try one of their, one of their things.
What am I getting out of it? Other than just having a bull's testicle in my mouth.
One, I don't know. You could like it. Two, good story.
A good story. I went to Arkansas and a bunch of white people made me eat testicles. Yeah, great fucking story. The end. Oh, yeah? Why'd you do that? What'd you get from it? I tried it.
I don't think they're gonna pay you for it.
Well, then I don't think I'm fucking eat it, Mike. Like, I'll bring my own chicken. I'm good with that. Let me borrow the other side of your grill.
I don't know. If they make it like a meatball sub, I'll eat one. I think I'll try it. Like it's not. It's
Rocky
not.
Mountain Armor, oyster parmesan.
Yeah,
Fucking.
it's not Fear Factor. Like these people, like I don't know what they're gonna do, but like I'll try
The
it.
fact that they eat bull testicles in and of itself should be a reason we don't go. I just want to put that out there.
What if
Producer Les agrees.
What if they're like super manly, and then we don't want to look like pussies, so like we have to.
I am perfectly fine being called a pussy for not eating a fucking testicle, Mike. I can live with that.
Okay.
I can live with that. There has to be a severe level of intoxication for me to even humor it. A. B. If some bubba comes, a fucking lutely not. I would not even consider it.
Well, yeah. No, I'm with you.
There's factors to this.
All right. Well, we'll find out when we get there.
Oh my god. Oh, Arkansas, you heard it here first. Apparently, we're going down to Testicle Festival.
Yeah, I think that's our big plan for the year.
I'm done.
Bro.
Producer, let's get ready.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll fit right in Arkansas.
I've eaten no testicles, even if they are in Subway meatball sub variety. Okay, how much marinara sauce you put on?
Because you know the shits ain't seasoned either.
I'm assuming they dip them in ranch or something.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
I'm just
That
thinking,
literally was
I'm
even
thinking some
worse.
super white people shit.
Eating testicles? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, and dipping in ranch.
I don't think it's the dip that makes it super white shit, Mike. But thank you for that. Just dip it in Melba. Just deep fried nut. Enjoy.
Oh god. All right. I think it's late.
Clearly, we've talked about drinking piss and eating nuts. I think we're done.
And toes.
And toes. What is happening with the conversation today?
Oh. Well, it's a good. I didn't know about your toe phobia.
Oh yeah.
I thought I fucked my algorithm up the other day because I searched like how to sell feet pictures.
Oh god.
And well, because I wanted to see if it's actually a thing. Everyone's just like, "Oh, fuck, it sucks. I go to work today because just sell pictures of my feet." Like I had to see, like, do people actually do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out, there's a whole dark, seedy underbelly world. Disgusting. The dark web. I found it.
Mm-hmm.
I found the dark web.
Shocker.
Yep.
People around me finding the dark web does not surprise me anymore. Let me just say that. I hear a new story every day from someone.
But then Instagram was like, "Oh, did you look that up on Google?
Oh no.
Because take this and try this. Oh look.
This one has a ring.
Oh,
This one has a tattoo.
oh. Apparently, you're very sought after if you can take your two toes and like squish grapes in between them, and then then it's in slow motion of the squish and like the ooze.
Oh my god, I hate that I'm going to ask this. Which two toes?
Oh, the big toe and the other toe.
I thought your hips pointing your nub at me. I was so excited.
Yeah.
Okay, your big toe and the one directly next to it.
Yeah, your pointer toe.
Can people not do that?
I don't know. Can you squish grape in between your toes?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that isn't hard.
Not like this. Not like curling.
No,
your
like
toes.
together.
Yeah, like this way, like scissors.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like is that something people can't do?
Apparently, I don't know.
I want to try this.
I was in the dark web for fucking 3 minutes. I don't know.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair
Saw-
enough.
I saw
fair,
what
fair enough. Fair enough.
saw what I said.
Fair enough.
saw,
Yep.
Got out.
Got it. Ah! Bad.
Yes.
Yeah, I get
Yes.
it. Fair
It
enough.
was the same way that I fucked up when an employee, I don't know why I was so stupid. I know better. But an employee, their favorite donut was like a Boston cream pie.
Oh no.
So I wanted to buy one for them. So I just I just Google searched cream pies near me, and it's not.
Why did Dunkin' Donuts not just go to your mind?
Because that's the shittiest one, right? Dunkin' Donuts is gonna be the shittiest fucking one.
Is Dunkin' Donuts shittier than looking up cream pies near me, Mike?
No.
And I'm the unthoughtful one.
As soon as I hit send, I was like, "Oh fuck! I'm smarter than that."
Clearly not.
Yeah,
Mike. Clearly you're not.
No, you do dumb shit.
And get dumb prices.
Yes.
Ugh. The fact that Dunkin' Donuts is not the first thing that came to your mind.
Of course, it's the
astounds
first
me.
thing that comes to mind.
Then
And I'm like,
why not just go there?
because they're going to be the shittiest fucking ones. They're the shittiest fucking cream pie donut that there is.
We need to stop saying cream pie in this episode, just in general.
Yeah, our Google SEO.
Yeah, look, can you imagine the summary? The cream pie episode. Just, I hate everywhere that this is going right now.
Yeah, but yeah, don't do. Turns out that there was 37 local singles ready for cream pies near me.
I tap out. I can't do this with you anymore today. I'm done. I want to go home. I just.
That's it for today.
I'm so sorry. Like all of you. Jesus Christ.
Peace.